Hello, hello, my beautiful people. How goes it? I have a question for you. Are you ready? Are you ready for your blessings? So I know there's been times in my life where I feel like I am. Turns out it wasn't quite the case. I had some more work to do. I had some self-improvements to make. Had some peace of mind that I had to find. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't miss out on your blessings because you have not done the work necessary to accept and be in the position to accept your blessings. Okay? Because you could be so caught up and so stressed that you may pass up an opportunity without even realizing it, or you may come up with some sort of justification or excuse as to why you're not worthy of that, so it's okay that you didn't do whatever it took to get to it, or oh, you were just too stressed in the moment and another opportunity. Don't worry, another opportunity will come by. Guys, you never know how quickly life could change with just one opportunity. And that was a really uplifting thing that just hit me really hard. So I want to soak that in with everybody. It only takes one thing. It only takes one day. It only takes one moment. It only takes one thing to happen to completely change your trajectory, the direction that you're going. Only one moment away from that. So we just need to put in the work necessary to get to that moment. I think that is the awesome part, is that we have to remember that that moment is coming. Okay, but don't obsess over it and don't expect that it's going to come without the work. It will come, but you have to do the work. I feel there's some sort of joke in there, but I don't have the energy for it. So, with that being said, I want you guys to think about what you want. Let's say you want to own a home. Let's say you want to start a business. Let's say you want to spend more time with your family. Think about what you want and realize that everything you could ever need, you already have. What I mean by that is every ounce of strength and courage that you need already exists inside of you. Okay? I oftentimes, my whole life, have looked outside so far, so wide, for what I've needed, only to come to find out, after so long, searching and searching, that everything I need right here. I want you guys to remember that forever, for the rest of your life. And I want you to remember how beautiful that is, and how beautiful that feeling is, of knowing that everything you need, you already have. Everything you need is already within. And you are extremely grateful for what you do have, And that will allow more. I think the only times I've truly moved forward and accomplished the things I want to accomplish is when I'm just happy with what I have to begin with. And then you build off of that, guys. You have to have a strong foundation if you want to build. Have to have a strong foundation, guys. So let's do that from here on out. Let's be more friendly. Be more willing to listen. Or maybe you're in the time in your life where you need to stand up for yourself more. And maybe you need to speak more. Everybody's on a different part of their journey. That's the truth. If I had one thing that I wish somebody would have told me and stuck it to me when I was younger, was that it doesn't matter what's happened in your younger years. You are in charge of where you go after that. What happened to you or who did it to you is not in charge of where you go. It's your life. Now go live it. Excuse me. Guys, I just want you to find your peace. And more than anything, I want you to find out who you are. You know? I feel like I had spent so much of my youth just trying to survive and just trying to figure out what it means to love and be loved. I was just trying to figure out why I was so loving and people were so vicious. And I didn't have that luxury of taking the time to find out who I was. I don't think you're capable. I mean, I take that back. People are capable of amazing things regardless of their own emotional journey. But more often than not, if you don't know who you are, you're not gonna get very far. You can still get far in the same way that, you know, you don't have to love yourself to be loved. But at the end of the day, guys, if you want to give and receive something properly, you got to know. You know, you got to know how to walk the walk and talk the talk. So, wherever you're at in your journey, if you're just looking for the next adventure, if you're just looking for some peace of mind, wherever you're at, let me know. I always love to hear people's stories. Maybe you're starting a trucking business. Maybe you're backpacking the entire country. Maybe you're trying to run for a local politician position because you want to make a difference. Wherever you're at, guys, let me know. Let's talk about it. I'm here to help. I've found so many times in my life where I just needed somebody to talk to. And I have nobody but me, myself, and I. And her too. Cats can only say so much. Meow. I appreciate you listening to my ramblings. I just want you guys to remember, like I said, that everything you need, you already have. Some of those things you might need to dig out of the universe and bring them a little closer to you. But ultimately, truly, guys, at the end of the day, you have everything you need. I think I'm going to just make a separate YouTube channel solely based on videos of her going nuts. Sorry for the shakes, guys. That was boba. Please stop and think about how lucky you are. You know, my journey with cannabis will be coming to a pause at some point here sooner than later, I think. But one thing, which I'll have a whole nother separate video about another time, that I wanted to highlight in this video, was that there's been a lot of times where I've been stressed or whatever, you know, and having a handicap is no good. You don't want to have any habits like this that aren't healthy. But there has been a lot of times where I have smoked some good cannabis in my life, and it has really sat my ass down, you know, about hour after smoking, and I go, you know, and I just have this realization of how extremely lucky I am just to be alive, just to be able to experience the things that I do. And I want to tap into that more again, because I haven't had a moment like that in a while. So stop and take that time and consciously count your blessings. And I want you to say to yourself out loud that everything you need, you already have. Okay? Happy smoking. Happy eating good food, listening to good music. Take care of yourself. Hug somebody, love somebody. Pet your cat and buy them lots of toys so they get their energy out before bedtime. Take care of yourself, guys. Song of the day today will be Between the Sheets by the Isley Brothers. Can't go wrong with that one. See you guys around.